Hello, hello, namaste. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day today with me. I feel very special. I'm Tunisia Ali with Butterfly Transformations, and today we're talking about some of the reasons why people feel unhappy. I've come up with 5 reasons that I feel really are the source of why most people tend to feel unhappy. The first thing is that they don't nurture gratitude and contentment. You can think you nurture gratitude and contentment if every time something good comes along, you say, oh, thank you, God, or oh, thank you, universe, or oh, thank you, source, for these wonderful things that are happening in my life. But that's not gratitude. Gratitude is something that you wake up to each and every morning. A feeling of contentment, joy, and happiness for the gift of life. A feeling of contentment for the blessings that you have in your life. You see my dog, she thinks that, hi, Abby. She thinks that because I'm smiling, it's time for her to come over. I'm grateful for her too. No, go away. So not having gratitude and contentment means you have the opposite of that, right? So if you have the opposite of gratitude and contentment, then you're discontent and you're ungrateful. So what happens when you're discontent or disenchanted and you're ungrateful is your world narrows. Okay? And of all the billions and billions of bits of information that your mind processes, your brain processes every day, you see just a little tiny bit of that. On the other hand, when you're grateful, when you're content, your world expands and you see more of the things to be grateful for. So each and every day, I suggest you cultivate a gratitude practice from the time you open your glorious eyes and are able to see and animate and step one foot out of the bed. Be grateful for the gift of life and a million other things that you can count throughout the day. Another reason why people are not happy is they fail to realize the importance of personal growth and development, self-development. You have to be growing in knowledge and learning from the cradle to the grave. It is a part of a very natural evolutionary process. And everything on this earth evolves. It does that naturally. We are thinking sentient beings. If we are not growing, if we're not pursuing knowledge and we're not learning and we're not marinating ourselves in provocative thought on a regular basis and exposing ourselves to new things, you're not going to be happy. It's simple as that. You won't be happy because you're out of sync with the natural harmony of the universe. You got to be growing at all times. So investing in your personal growth is something that you have to see as a very real priority with all of the busyness that you have in life. Going to work, taking care of your kids, finances, commitments, friends, family, da-da-dee-da-da-da. Personal growth and development is something that needs to be at the top of your calendar, and it needs to be a real priority each and every day. Other thing, number 3 that I feel is one of the reasons that brings people down and makes them not feel good about themselves, making them unhappy, is letting yourself down. When you let yourself down, what you do is you fail to deliver on those very things that you say are important to you. For example, we all have dreams, hopes, wishes, desires, things that are deeply embedded in our psyche, things that are very much a part of who we are. These dreams and desires are God-given gifts. They are God's way or sources or the universe's way of saying to us, this is the path that you're supposed to be on. This is a special gift that you have. You have everything that you need in order to achieve this. We have given it to you. Now, all you have to do is move forward. When you set goals and objectives, or you have a dream you want to move forward on and you don't do it for whatever reason, through non-action, inertia, not feeling up to it, being afraid, lacking the confidence that's needed to put one foot in front of the other, the bottom line ends up being you get dispirited. You don't feel good about yourself. It's so important to pursue the things that we feel are important to us, our passions in life, the goals and objectives we set, whether it's something as simple as losing weight, which I need to do. I'm getting ready to start that plan soon. I'm actually on it right now. whether it's losing weight, whether it's learning how to ride a bike or learn another language or starting our own business or leaving a company that makes us miserable. Fulfill on your commitments to yourself. It's a way to love on yourself, and it's so important. The other thing that I want to talk about is, and this is a biggie because we all fall into this so easily, being around the wrong people. The company you keep, the people you choose to surround yourself with, is so important. My mom used to tell me growing up all the time, and I'm sure your parents told you, birds of a feather flock together, right? If you're dealing with people that are down in the doldrums and they have no energy to give to you, they are consumed, they are dream killers, they're constantly bringing drama into your life, you cannot expect them to bring any more positivity in your life than they can bring into their own. In fact, you will spend a great deal of your life force energy trying to lift them up, trying to support them, and it will drag you down. We all have a load that we have to carry in this life to some degree. You might as well be pulling the load instead of pushing the load. And when you have these people on your back and they're negative, whether they are the people that you work with, whether they are family members, whether they are your children or the people in your house, you have to find a way to mitigate those situations. You have to find a way to either get them out of your life or to detach emotionally. Otherwise, the consequences can be great. So these are the reasons why I feel people are unhappy in their lives. I've tried to deal with the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual reasons. If you can work on these things and become more aware of these things on a day-to-day basis, I guarantee you're going to be a lot happier. You're with Tunisia Ali of Butterfly Transformations. And again, if you liked this, please share it and please subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in email, life coaching, and support, or some of my other life coaching from afar programs, please go to my website, www.butterflytransformations.com. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.